All watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. We've got Tyler Hansbrough. Kemba Walker is out there with Carter. Then it's Lee, and it's Pittman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so he makes both from the line.
And Charlotte had a lot of momentum going into last season off that playoff appearance, but they just stumbled out of the gates last season and spent the whole year playing catch-up.
Hornets leading by 13. To the paint. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Now let's look at some numbers for Parsons. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Mavs made the playoffs again last season. 14th playoff berth for them in the last 15 years, and only the San Antonio Spurs have made more, Greg, over that time frame.
Yeah, and they had a tough first-round opponent in the number 2 seed, Houston. A good old Texas tussle between the 2 and the 7 seeds.
It's stolen by Barea. To the middle. Matthews goes in, and it's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Mavericks trail by 15.
Yeah, and you know, the Mavs got bounced out by the Rockets in 5 games in round 1. They were able to avoid the sweep, but losing the first 3 was way too much to overcome.
The offensive rebound out to Lee. Now the feed to Pittman. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Hansbrough, and it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Dallas making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And then for Charlotte, Jefferson comes in for Lee. And it's Kaminsky in for Kemba Walker.
And for Dallas in the playoffs, really it didn't help to have the Rondo drama going on at the time. Even if that hadn't happened, though, you got the feeling that they were overmatched against a red-hot Houston team.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Raptors.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth. You know, I thought Charlotte went to their bench as much as most other teams last season. Those guys ate up time for the starters, but weren't nearly efficient scoring the ball as you might want them to be.
Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Parsons.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pittman dishes to Carter. No good on the triple. Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Parsons passes to Williams. He dishes it to Pachulia. Back to Williams. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Here's Pittman. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Hansbrough. Finishes the break with a slam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Dishes it to NOWITZKI. It's stolen by Hansbrough. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Williams with the block. Pass to Carter. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Carter's got 6 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Matthews, and the layup's good off the glass.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
NOWITZKI with the steal. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pachulia, good.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Hornets leading by 10.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
That's his second personal foul.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Lamb comes in for Hansbrough. Allen's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Jefferson. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Williams. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Allen kicks to Lee. Pass to Pittman. And he slams it one-handed.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Outside Williams. And no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to... Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Hornets leading by 10. JaVale McGee is out there with Powell. Then there's Felton. Then there's J.J. Barea. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Pittman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's now 30 points for the Doctor.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Barea with it, working on Walker. Here's McGee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. And here they go. Pittman with the rebound. Pittman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Lee, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Charlotte making a switch here. Carter's checked in.
Vince Carter.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. A nice shot by Berea.
He cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
And Walker kicks to Pittman. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Berea with it. McGee screen on Walker. It's Matthews on the wing. McGee screen. The floater. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Carter.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Mavericks trail by 17. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Feeds it to Hansbrough. Charlotte moving the ball around. No good from Lee. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Parsons outside. Looks for NOWITZKI, gets it to him. McGee, the Mavericks rebound. Hornets leading by 17. Walker goes in, and he converts the layup. Walker's got 4 points in the... quarter.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
And guys, what a spark plug J.J. Berea has been throughout his career. When he comes in the game, you can feel the lift. We saw a couple games against Houston in the playoffs, saw it back in 2011 in the championship season for the Mavs.
That's a great point. I mean, he has an energizing effect on his teammates, the fans.
Nasty.
Oh,
nasty.
how did he get?
Nasty.
Oh, can you?